Oh hi, thanks for watching my video. So today we're going to be doing something, well, a little bit different to my normal kind of content. I've noticed that I get quite a lot of comments in my videos asking me about what kind of custom content I use. So I thought today I would give you a little bit of an insight. So we are going to go through loads of custom content that I use for Creator Sim. I'll link them all in the video description if you want to get any of them yourselves. We are only going to be using a female sim, mainly because I hardly ever have. I really don't have much custom content for men or children or toddlers. We're going to look at hair, we're going to look at some skin details, and we're going to look at some clothing. This is my little model sim. She is rocking a hairstyle that's going to be #1 on the list. This hairstyle is called Tara, and it's made by Clumsy Alien. This is one of my favourite hairstyles. Very flowy, casual kind of look. And a little add-on to this is that you can change the colour of the two front pieces of her hair. So you can give your sim a wild side with a streak of colour at the front. Now you might notice that I actually have a ton of custom content hair, so I'm not going to go through all of it, especially because this is hair that I've accumulated over several years. And going back and writing a list and sourcing every single piece of custom content for like 500 pieces isn't really something I'm going to do. So I'm only going to be highlighting some of my favourite pieces that I use a lot. If I didn't do it this way, the task would be so daunting that I would never make this video. This next one is called Flora, which was made by A. Harris 00 Brittany. I'm not really sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's quite a cute hairstyle. I tend to use it for like preteens or teenagers. It's just cutesy. With this one you can customize her little flower braids and change the colour of her hairbands. And like the other one, you can also change the colour of the front couple of pieces of her hair as well. Give her a little bit of flair, you know, let her express herself. So yes, that one is Flora. And this hairstyle made by the same creator, this one is called Mika. It's a hairstyle that I kind of associate with camping for some reason. And by the same creator we also have Jules, which are these braids right here. And this one is Piper, which I quite like because I think this one's quite different. You don't really get many hairs like this in the Sims 4 pack, so I like that one. And also by the same creator we have Brie, which is like a high up ponytail with a few pieces at the front. You might notice I actually have quite a lot of custom content hair from this creator. So I would suggest if you follow any one of the links I've listed for this creator, take a look at their whole page because they have loads of different hairstyles. And they're all very pretty. This one I think is quite a funny one. This is just curler's hair made by Feral Poodles. I feel like it's supposed to be quite glamorous, but I always put it on Sims who are like a glam mom. Or like when I made the Sims busting out in the Sims 4, I gave it to the mom character. This is more of a hairstyle that I think is really handy for storytelling. This one is a fairly new one I've added to my collection. I feel like it looks quite out there. It's called Morrigan Hair by Natalie Auditor. I feel like it's quite a nice hair to use for like a fantasy let's play. I could easily see this hair on like a mythical creature or a medieval woman. To be honest, I put it on loads of just everyday Sims. I just think it is so pretty the way it just hangs and how long it is. Yeah, that's one of my new favourites, I think. This hair is called Riley by Techry Sims. I feel like it looks very dimensional with the shading used. I'm not gonna lie, this is my kind of go-to hair for boss babes. Could rock this hairstyle with a business suit, I reckon. This curly updo is called Molly Hair, which was made by Cicilline. I think this might have been the hairstyle I gave to Patricia, my Sims 4 busting out sim. Yeah, just a cute hairstyle. Next up we have Dahlia Hair by Oidis. I think that's how you pronounce it anyway. Comes in a few extra colour swatches, and the thing that I love about this hair is that there are 4 different versions. So you can have all the hair out in the front, one side tucked away, the other side tucked away, or you can have it all behind the shoulders with some just loose curls in the back. So for this one, I will just link this creator's download page because they'll show all 4 versions on that page and you can just download whichever ones you want. This next one is called Harriet by QI, or Quirky Introvert. This one also has an ombre effect, so you can change the colour of their hair. And also, like the other one, this has 4 versions where you can choose whether you want hair which side of the shoulder or if you want it all behind the shoulders. And by the same creator we have Lillian hair, which you will have seen quite a lot of if you watched my Barbie Let's Play. And you can choose whether you want pieces from the front or without. Good look for a cheerleader, I think. And by the same creator you also have Alison hair, which is just long and wavy. I think this was the hair that was given to the wife of Trash Bag Mum. Oh, it's all coming back, all these references. Next we have Morella by Sims Trouble. Not really much to say about that, it's just a nice hair really. And we also have Sadie by the same creator, which is just a cute little plait with a bow, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes, you can change the colour of the bow in her hair as well, which is pretty handy. Those are the only two I've linked from Sims Trouble, but as you can see I do have quite a few pieces of their custom content. So I would strongly recommend, if you do follow any of the links for the Sims Trouble hairs, that you have a look at their other downloads, because they have quite a lot of really nice hair. This next one is by a creator called Aretha, and this hairstyle is called Sky Hair. This one is one of my favourite ones to use. I just think it looks so pretty, and also you can change the colour of the roots. I just think it looks so pretty. So yeah, Sky. And by the same creator we have Serena hair, which is just a cute little ponytail. And this one, some loose little bunches. This one is called Meggie hair. And by the same creator we also have Olivia hair, which comes in two versions, the shorter version and the slightly longer version with some hair over the shoulder. Casual hair. And again, similar story. If you check out these links, make sure to have a look at this creator's other custom content, because they have a lot of different hairstyles that I added to my game. So I think that's probably it for hair. That's like 20 different custom content pieces. I think we're good on hair. So let's look at some more Creator Sim stuff. So in terms of skin details, there are a few that I wanted to show you that I use quite regularly. So there's this skin overlay. I think it's Saya or Saya, but you can see the difference. It kind of just smooths the skin out a little bit. I often use this one and one called Oh So Smooth over the top of it as well, because I think they make quite a nice combination. This is the Oh So Smooth one with the Saya underneath, but then if I remove that, it's still quite smooth, but I think they just work really well together. So I will link the Saya one and I will link Oh So Smooth as well in the description. Just smoothens the skin out, makes it look less clay-like, I think. I also use some Freckles by Praline Sims. You have so many options, from having freckles all over the face to freckles just on the nose or just on the cheeks. You can really customize your Sims freckles with this one. So I'll also link the freckles in the description. And I also have Kijiku eyelashes. I've got loads of these. I don't think I could physically play with the Sim without eyelashes. I'm too used to it now. They just look so empty without these eyelashes. And the good thing about these is that you can have them as a skin detail, so you could put glasses over them, but you could also have them as an accessory as well, so that you can, if you want to layer several skin details on top of each other and still have eyelashes, you could. And for people who like to have super realistic looking Sims, you might like this skin overlay. This one is called Marlene Skin. And this is the one I tend to use anytime I do a video about a Sim living in the real world. Just adds a little bit more realism, I think anyway. And seeing as we've already spoken about eyelashes, I'll show you the other set I have. So when I put eyelashes on my Sims, I tend to either just use the Kijiku ones or I use these ones. I find these ones are a little bit fuller. These are called Plum Bob Juice eyelashes. So that's a few pieces of CC that I use in terms of skin details, eyelashes, stuff like that. In terms of makeup, this section is going to be very quick because, as you can probably see as I'm scrolling down, I really don't use much makeup at all. So I have hardly any custom content when it comes to makeup. So instead, I'm just going to show you my favourite makeup set. So this is my favourite eyeshadow. It's called Macchiato. It's been made by Praline Sims, the same person that made the freckles. And I just really like it. I think it looks good for going out, clubbing, that kind of thing. And I also use the cocoa eyeliner that comes with it. It's one of those where when you put it all together, it all just looks really good. So that's been made by the same creator, so I will link the eyeliner in the description. And they also have the Dalgona lipstick, which has kind of like a, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of like those Kylie Jenner lip kits or something. They definitely make lips look a lot fuller. And they have them in lots of like neutral kind of swatches. My other favourite lipstick is this one. It's called Vixen. This is probably one of the earlier pieces of custom content that I ever got. I just think it looks so pretty. So yeah, that is a Vixen lipstick. I don't really have much for cheeks, but I often find myself using this cute little blush on the nose for my innocent Sims. Just a cute little blush overlay, and I think that was made by Eva Zeta. So I will link all the makeup in the description as well. Granted, there wasn't that much. There's also one other skin overlay under body that I get asked a lot what I use and where I get it from. So I will quickly show you this one piece here, which is cleavage. Again, that's made by Praline Sims. And you have all of these options as to how your Sims cleavage is going to look in certain outfits. I use this for a lot of my Sims. Yeah, it's really handy. Especially, again, kind of like the curlers. It's good for, like, characters. If you're trying to make a Sim, you know, wearing a tight dress, very over the top. Some cleavage here that's very in your face. Some of it that's a little bit more subtle, but just looks good with dresses. Yeah, really handy one to have, so I'll link that as well. That's about it in terms of my Sims skin, hair, makeup. Now, I do have loads and loads of custom content clothes, so again, I'm not going to go through all of it. I'm just going to pick out like a few things that I really like, a couple of tops, a few bottoms, and a few dresses. So some of my CC is pretty old. I don't really go CC shopping very often anymore, although I should do. So in terms of tops, I often use stuff from the AXA collection. It's got some pretty sweet graphic tees. You probably notice my Carla Sim wears these t-shirts in all of my Retro Sundays videos. And I believe they all come in one pack. There's like an AXA collection released every year, I think. And in my game, I have the 2019 and I think the 2020 as well. And you do get quite a lot of clothing and hairstyles as well. A lot of the hairstyles that I scrolled through in my custom content are also from these packs as well. I can't remember exactly which ones came from which year, but all of this stuff came from those two packs. So I will just leave a link in the description for the 2019 and the 2020 AXA packs. And with that, you'll get loads of tops and quite a few bottoms as well. And by Aretha, this is one of my favourite tops. This is called the Amber top. It feels kind of retro to me. It kind of reminds me of the early 2000s. But again, the link for this top, I think, is also part of a pack. And so with that, there will be several other tops like this from the same creator, all lumped together in one set. Yeah, quite a lot of tops, as you can see. And Clumsy Alien as well has some really nice pieces. I love this coat. It's so cozy looking. So this jacket comes as part of a set, which I'll link in the video description. This top here, I think it's called Magnolia Blouse. I use this top a lot as well. It looks really pretty with some high-waisted flare jeans, I think. And I'm pretty sure this one also comes as a pack. It comes with the Alicia top, which is this one right here. I think it works pretty well with the cleavage overlay. Yeah, so this top and this blouse come in the same pack. And I also use this cardigan quite a lot as well. This is called the Angela cardigan, which is another Clumsy Alien one. So I'll also link that. I think I'm going to leave it there for tops and take a look at some bottoms. So I probably am not going to link too much for bottoms because most of what I have are from the same sets. So for example, this is one of my favourite skirts. This is called the Katie skirt by Aretha, which I'll link in the description. And the link will take you to like a download page. And so you'll be able to get all of these other creations that have been made as well. Oh, I love this skirt. Very stylish, classy girl. So yeah, I'll just link you to a page where you can get a lot of the Aretha bottom CC. A lot of it, as I say, are already in packs. And then I mentioned the AXA pack as well. If you download the whole year collection, you'll get a load of this stuff already in it. They have lots of different shorts, midi skirts, pleated midi skirts, lots of different types of jeans, ones that are rolled up at the bottom. You can get some flare jeans, more pleated skirts here, yoga shorts. Yeah, I don't really spend that much time looking at CC for like trousers and skirts and stuff, because a lot of it, you kind of get everything you need in these massive custom content packs. So you'll probably find there would be more than enough content for tops and bottoms in the links I've given. Now though, let's look at full body outfits. Oh, by the way, I'm not going to do shoes because I hardly ever download shoes. So the first one is this crossover swimming costume. Just think it's quite nice, caught my eye. This has been made by Sim Laugh Love, and in the description I will link their entire download page because they've got quite a lot of really nice pieces. In fact, there's something else on the list I was going to show you, which is this dress here. It's very cutesy, very my sort of style. This is called the novella dress, and it comes in lots of like different patterns. It kind of reminds me of like a Cath Kidston dress or something. It's very sweet little outfits. So yeah, I will link these by Sim Laugh Love. And I also have this, I think, quite sweet little black lace dress by MH75. It's called the Miliana dress. Kind of reminds me of Wednesday Addams now. And then we have my Aretha CC. Doing this video has made me realise I've downloaded a lot from this creator. This dress is called Caliente. It's part of a hot date pack. Love this dress. Love the satin look. And then this dress, which is also part of a pack. This one is called Rosie. Comes in lots of different colour swatches and lots of patterns. I've noticed that it's the same patterns you can get for skirts and tops and everything. Yeah, just a cute little dress. And then finally from this creator, there's this one, which is called Alice, which is part of a different set, but also comes in all the same colours, similar patterns. And I think the set that comes with this dress comes with a load of different tops as well. And this next dress is called Woodland Dress. It comes, I think it's two different versions. One's a little bit more alpha, and the other one is more Maxis Match. It's so pretty. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce the creator's name. I think it's pronounced Trelaiki, but I will link it in the video description if you like the look of it. I use this dress a lot. Carla Sim wears this dress a lot. Next up we have this satin wrap dress by Bill Sims. It's a very suggestive, seductive look. I like this dress so much I have it in both The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. Perfect dress for date night, I think. And the last dress on the list is by Fashion Royalty Sims. It's this latex dress. And I think it's called the Kim Kardashian latex dress. It does definitely give Kim Kardashian vibes. And I'm sure I've used this dress in a few videos, maybe my Sugar Mama video. But yeah, on that note, I think that's about as much CC as I'm able to show in one video. I already have my homework cut out for me to go back and find the links to all of these things. But do let me know in the comments if you like this kind of video, because if you do, maybe I'll make another one in the future. Maybe for like home CC, because I get a few comments about how I decorate houses as well. So let me know if you would like to see another CC video. But I'm going to end this one here. Thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please like and subscribe, you know I love it when you do that. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.